Something so crazy to me is that a man will buy a woman a gold necklace with a sapphire stone. Whole time her favorite color is pink and all she wears is silver jewelry.
Men don't listen. They just assume. They decide. They do what they think is best. Then they expect women to be grateful even though it's not what the woman wanted. How many times have we heard stories of women expressing their wants, their needs, and their preferences only for a man to completely ignore them and do what he thinks is better for the woman? Today, I'm reacting to some few TikTok videos that talk about this issue. You see a man buying gifts a woman should like instead of what she actually wants, ordering food for their girlfriends without actually asking them what they want, and treating women as an extension of themselves.
Something so crazy to me is that a man will buy a woman a gold necklace with a sapphire stone. Whole time her favorite color is pink and all she wears is silver jewelry. And then a bunch of men will be in the comment section calling her ungrateful because she did not want the gift or because she did not like it. And then they will also turn around and call women gold diggers in the same sentence.
This scenario is funny because that girl would have mentioned what she liked or her favorite color to you. The guy would have even asked, but he still bought what he wanted to buy. And when she's not jumping for joy, you call her ungrateful or even a gold digger. This is what I mean about men treating women as an extension of themselves. They don't consider a woman's actual want. They just assume their version of what is nice is what is right. Imagine if a woman bought her man a pink Gucci suit because she thinks he should embrace his soft side even though he wanted a black hoodie. You see how very ridiculous that sounds?
So one day I went to lunch and I was picking up my order. And right after I walked in, another guy came in. And once I placed my order, I stepped aside and he placed his order. And he ordered 2 dinners that was the exact same way. So about 5 minutes later, his girlfriend came in and she was like, "Babe, you got my food? You ordered my food?" And he was like, "Yeah." She said, "What did you order me?" And he repeated his order. Baby girl lost it. She was like, "That is not what I told you." And she went down everything that she said versus what he said. And she was like losing it. He was looking like so embarrassed. And that's what hit me, because me and one of my friends were just having a conversation like, why don't men listen? Or why do men get you what they want you to have versus what you actually want? It's because they think if you love them, what they want is good enough. Like, they see you as extensions of themselves. And they pick women who fit into their life, not necessarily women who they can build another new life with. And I feel like most men, unfortunately, this is no shade, no dig, it's just the truth, don't see women as having our own autonomy and agency and desires. When they purchase things or buy things for us, they're thinking how it's going to look on the ground, how they can boast to their homeboys, how they can tell their family, or how she going to tell her family or her girlfriends what he did. Never take into account what she actually wants. And it's not just even in romantic relationships. A few years back, we had purchased a new house, and in the house came like a built-in wine cellar and a wine fridge. It was like built in. It was really nice. That's the reason we bought the house. But I had been hinting to my family that, because I was getting into like filming and videotaping and all that kind of stuff, that I wanted a new camera. And so I sent specifically one of my brothers the link to the camera that I wanted, the camera bag, all that. He showed up at my house Christmas morning with a big old box. And in the big box were wine bottles. And he was like, "You just bought a house with, and you have a wine fridge. I thought you would like this." I hate to admit it, but I lost it. I lost it. I was like, I never said anything about the wine, about wanting wine. I've been telling you about this camera and this camera bag all year long. I ruined Christmas. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ruined Christmas for my family that day. And I feel bad about it to this day. But I said all that just to say, a lot of men don't pay attention when they're buying for women. They are only thinking about what is supposed to be good, or what other women want, or what their exes want, or in their mind, what is best. And they don't understand that if we don't want it, we're not going to be grateful. We're not going to be appreciative. We're actually going to be mad. We're actually going to side-eye you. It actually can get you broke up with. And people are like, well, it's the thought that counts. If she gave you a Nintendo versus a PS5, would it be the thought that counts? If you asked for green Gucci slides and she got you some red Crocs because your favorite color is red, and Crocs, you always wearing Crocs, would it be the thought that counts? Like, listen to your girl, listen to your wife, listen to your woman. Like, I always say this, if you really like women if you really want a woman, not trying to be funny, not even coming at somebody's sexuality, but I'm saying if you really want a woman beyond her just providing labor, having your kids, you're able to say you're a family man. If you really like women, listen to her. She'll tell you everything you need to please her. Invest in your woman. It's just simple as that. Invest in your woman. It's so funny because you know your favorite sports team stats up to the minute. Like, they could come out with a new stat like 5 minutes ago and you will know it. It'll be locked in right now. Do the same thing with your woman. Why is it that you've been with your woman for like 20 years and you still can't say her favorite color, her favorite book, her favorite author, her favorite song, unless it involves, you get some off of it? Why don't you know these things? Like, it's funny because if your homeboy asks for purple Adidas, you would not give him blue Nikes. You would not do that. But why do you do it for your woman or do that to your woman and then are upset when she's ungrateful? But we'll understand if your boy was ungrateful for giving him some blue Nikes when he asked for purple Adidas.
Funny enough, it's not even about being thoughtful for these men. It's about control. Some men don't date women. They date their own fantasy version of what a woman should be. This is why so many women feel unheard in their relationships, because men will do what they think looks good, what impresses their boys, or what they think is best instead of just listening. So let's talk about why men behave like this. Men are often raised to believe that providing is their job, that their way is the best way. If they buy a woman something, it doesn't really matter if she wanted that thing. The only thing that matters is that they spent their money to buy it. Another shocking fact is that some of these men don't even do things for their girlfriends. They do it for how it makes them look to other men. The luxury gifts, the expensive dinners, is all about their own ego, not the woman. If you as a man actually want to make your woman happy, here's a very great idea that I have for you. Ask, listen, consider her actual wants, not what you would think that she wants. You actually don't have to spend thousands of dollars. Just ask her what she likes, what color is her favorite color, what gift will actually make her feel special, and listen. If you're a man in a relationship and you do things like this, I want you to ask yourself why. Are you really doing this thing for her or for your own validation? So I've said a lot of things, but let's conclude. Grand gestures and gifts really don't matter. What actually matters is whether you see and hear the person that you are in a relationship with or you are married to. And if you don't, please don't expect her to be grateful for something that she never wanted in the first place. So let's talk in the comments. Have you experienced something like this? Ladies, have you been with a man like this? How did you cope? And as for the men, have you done this? Do you do this? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. My name is Benita. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, all the love in the world. Make sure you like, comment, share this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.